I speak to a lot of hopeless men on a weekly basis. Have a lot of guys reach out to me that are at the end of your ropes. You've hit rock bottom. You feel your life has been destroyed. Everything has been ruined. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. There's no way you're going to be able to get out of this. Maybe you said some of these things to yourself. Maybe you said some of these things to me. Maybe you said some of these things to other people, other coaches, other mentors in your life. But in today's video, man, what I want to do is I want to share with you what I believe you should do. If you're trying to quit porn and it feels like there's no end in sight, if you feel like you've lost all hope, and it's a simple strategy, one that you probably wouldn't be, or you probably wouldn't believe would come from a coach, probably wouldn't think that this would actually be a way that you can find success, find freedom. And all I want you to do, man, is I want you to stop trying. Stop trying to quit. Stop thinking about your porn addiction. Stop consuming videos on YouTube. Stop joining NoFap Reddit forums. What's happening, in my opinion, with you right now, what's going on, is you're putting so much focus, so much energy, so much time wasted on trying to figure out this problem. Why can't I break through? Why does it feel like it's got absolute control over me? What is the strategies and tactics? What's the latest book? What's the latest video on Frank's channel? Oh, I checked out Dr. Trish today as well, and she had some really good insights. Every day, though, you're trying something different. Every day, you're consuming more information. Every day, you're spending hours thinking about the problem. You're spending hours focused on pornography and how it's negatively impacted your life. So much to the point, brother, that is literally consuming every waking thought of your life. And you believe that what you focus on grows, which I do. What we put our focus into grows within our life. So by you focusing on the porn addiction is growing within your life. Instead, think about who it is you need to become. Shift your focus, change your paradigm, change the way of thinking. Instead of I need to get this out of my life into I need to become this man. If we could look at our journey, if we could look at quitting porn as who do we need to become? What man must we develop ourselves into? What mindset must we begin to hold? What belief systems, what values and principles must we live our life by? I believe if we set that as the aim, because if what we focus on grows, by focusing on who we need to become versus what must we stop doing, we've now pivoted and positioned ourselves in a way of empowerment, in a way of growing, evolving, becoming better. You know, it's interesting because I'm here at a business and life event this weekend where we're talking strategies on how to effectively scale a team, on how to scale a business, on how to find investors, on how to build an exit strategy within your company. Very business strategy focused. But an overarching theme with this entire weekend is who must we become in the journey to scaling our business. You know, it's interesting because when I'm in these circles with entrepreneurs, a lot of the language, a lot of the things that are said, a lot of the conversations that we have here are the same conversations that I'm bringing to you. Because the principles to success are universal. The things that you do to build your body are the same things that you do to build discipline in quitting porn. The same mindset that you need to build and scale a company is the same mindset that you need to become the man that is no longer addicted to porn. The same way that you show up for yourself in your relationships with others is the same way you must show up to yourself in your relationship with yourself if the goal is quitting porn. So man, if you feel like you've lost hope, if you feel like there's no end in sight, if you feel like you cannot see the end of this journey, the only thing I want you to do is stop thinking about your porn addiction, stop trying to quit, and begin to position yourself as this is who must I become. And that's it, man. And if you could set your aim every single day, not on what must I do to not look at pornography, but who must I become today to stay porn free? In my opinion, man, that's a healthier way to live. It's more of an empowering approach. And if you trust the process and you stay consistent long enough, Not only will you kick this habit with pornography, but you'll unlock the code to success in your life. I believe that to be true. And guys, if you want some help, if you want a proven formula and strategy, then down there in the first pinned comment below, put a link to our free book. It's the 7-step guide to living life without porn. We've used this with almost 4,000 men now to help them break through barriers, build the mindset, build the belief system within themselves to quit porn, reboot their brain, but at the end of the day, step into a life that they all know they were created to live. Frank Rich, guys at Rebuild Recover, I love you. Stop trying and begin becoming. And see you guys on the other side.